So I just got back from the Kamigawa pre-release, and I just wanted to make a little video showing you the deck that I played, talk about my experience, and also open up some prize packs after. So this is the deck that I played. I ended up going with blue-black deck, mostly because the pre-release promo that I opened was the reality chip here, and I just really wanted to play this card because I think this is an awesome card. You'll see that all these cards are in French. That's because I went to the pre-release in France, so the cards would be in French. But this card was as good as I thought it would be. I mean, it's a future sight for kind of for 3 mana, like you have to pay 5, but I mean, even to just play this as a 2-drop 0/4 and be able to look at the top card of your deck was quite powerful. So this is how I like to lay out my decks when I build them in limited. Is like I have the wait, this isn't right. That's right. I have the creatures laid out by the mana curve, and then off to the side here, I've just got a separate thing with non-creature spells, just so I can see the ratio of creatures to non-creatures. Some people like to take the non-creatures and put them in here to get the full curve, and that works too, but this is just how I like to do it. I was fortunate enough to go 3-0, so that was pretty sweet. Didn't get any super powerful cards, I think, but all of this kind of came together, and it was a pretty decent deck. Pretty low curve, I guess. Actually, this was one of my rares, the Mech Titan core, and I only got this to work once, but when I did, it was awesome, because I got to swing for exactly lethal with this. I actually was able to use the ability to make the Mech Titan token, so that was super satisfying to be able to do that. That was in the same game where I went off with the reality chip and drew a whole bunch of cards off of that. I see myself playing this in probably every blue commander deck that I have. I'm a big fan of this card. What helped a lot was in black, there's these common removal spells and this uncommon. These are really good. This one, the enchantment, it destroys a creature when it comes into play and your creature gets +1/+1. That's quite good, right? And then this one, it can be pretty cheap, it can just be a 2 mana removal. One thing though is I made a really bad misplay, is I played this card thinking that it was this card, so I only paid 2 mana for it, and I even showed this to my opponent, said I'm targeting your thing, and then they picked this card up, read it, saw I paid 2 mana, and they're like, oh, okay, and then the turn went by, and both of us realized, oh wait, this isn't actually that card, so we had to rewind a turn and like reset the board state and stuff, because both of us thought that this card was this card. It just looks super similar, right? But these cards are really good in black. Both of these blue sagas were quite good. Actually, I feel like the uncommon one is almost better than the rare, because this second mode on it, where chances are you're going to scry 2 then draw 2, but that's really good. Or you could potentially draw 4, but that's quite a nice one, I think. And then this rare one is pretty sweet too. Also, this land, this stuck out a lot. This card seems really good, because a lot of the time it's just 2 tap, sack this, draw 2, which is really good on an untapped land. And then there's a couple more rares here that I did not play in my deck. Actually, I got this black rare, which was originally in the deck, but I cut it because it seemed good originally, and maybe it is good. I feel like this could be good in a constructed deck. But in sealed, a 4/3 for 2, where you have to crew it for 2 power, seems not great to me, just because by nature sealed is a slower format and this is a very aggressive card. But what really turned me off of this was that it's crew 2 and not crew 1, because there are a lot of creatures in here that only have 1 power, so they wouldn't even be able to crew this. And then just a couple of off-color rares here. Quite happy to get this one put in my commander decks. Kyoto is pretty cool too. Well, this isn't even a rare, this land actually, but it feels like it should be almost. So I played on the pre-release with my friend, and the pool that he opened was insane. I'll put up a picture of it here for you. But I believe he opened a foil Jin-Gitaxias, a Tezzeret, an alternate art Iganjo, the white land. What else? A foil Farewell. It was insane, but kind of goes without saying, he went undefeated, but fortunately I did too, so we got 1st and 2nd place, so that was pretty sweet. We didn't have to play against each other, fortunately. So, for going 3-0, each of us got 4 packs, and then this promo pack of Midnight Hunt, it looks. And I guess he ended up getting first place on tiebreakers, even though we had the same record. But an extra thing was first place for the night. Got one of these oversized cards, like this. It's quite large, but anyway, he gave this to me, so that was pretty cool. So thanks for that if you're watching. I'll use this as a prop in some of my videos. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. So far this set seems quite nice. I'm looking forward to opening more of it. I have a collector booster box I've pre-ordered. I was hoping to have that, make a video for it and upload that on Friday, but apparently English product is not available here until release day. So I'll have that hopefully next Friday. I'll make a video for that. That'll be the first collector box that I've ever actually purchased. So pretty excited for that. So let's open up these packs now though. Lots of good stuff in here that I could use for, you know, many different commander decks. So how does this go? Like this? Okay. Interesting. Okay, so a couple of showcase things. Commons, I think there's nothing huge in the commons, right? It feels like less commons than there should be. Oh, these are set boosters. Interesting. That's why it's weird. I thought these were draft boosters. Alright, that's cool. What is this? Invoke Calamity, I guess? There's a lot of red mana there. Could be good. Gonna foil this thing. Kaido token. We'll go like this. Yeah. I checked that out. It's cool, the sword on the boosters. It looks almost like there's a material missing there, but it's not. That looks neat. That would be a cool one to get the signed thing on. These lands, I'm a huge fan of these lands. I would like to get foils of these to go in my some of my commander decks. That'd be pretty sweet. Some commons. Yeah. Another common there. Oh, nice. Yeah, sure. I'm happy with the multiples of that one. And a Dexos the Returned. Interesting. Your Mythic from Commander 2015 in the list slot. That looks pretty cool too. Technician thing. This thing. That thing. Oh, just had a phone call there. Anyway, I got this Kieran and this foil thing. And a piece of garbage. Alright, last Kamigawa pack here. This way. Once again, this one looks cool. Lots of cool looking stuff. Too bad it's not the fancy land. Some showcase things. And Ishin. Cool. That's a pretty good rare, right? Or it's playable anyway. And a foil Satsuki. Nice. That's a good card. Definitely see that one being played. That's cool. Got the foil rare. So let's open up this promo pack. I guess it's the non-foil promo pack of Midnight Hunt. I played a lot of Midnight Hunt. Actually, I went to, I believe, every draft for the draft season of that. I was a fan of that set. Nice. That is a good card to get. I forget the name of it. Vanquish the Horde. Yeah, that's what it is. And that's another good card, actually. Infernal something or other. Valakut Exploration is okay. And then we got a code. Yeah, not bad. Nothing huge, but quite happy to get this one. Yeah, some pretty cool stuff. So, like I said, I'm looking forward to opening that collector booster box I've got on the way. So if you're interested to see that, I should hopefully have it up next Friday. So that should be cool. But, you know, let me know what you think of the set. Like, I think it's pretty cool. Seems like people are quite optimistic about this, and I am also. There's lots of fun stuff in it. Seems like very powerful stuff too. So it'll be fun to open some more of this. Anyway, though, if you're still watching, thanks for watching. It'd be cool if you can like and subscribe and all that kind of stuff. And otherwise, I'll talk to you later.